Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and I am a wife, mother, and makeup artist living life in a small town in Florida, Central Florida. Um, I started this channel because I am going through the process of getting approved for vertical sleeve gastrectomy or VSG surgery. Um, I wanted to talk a little bit today about what brought me to the point of wanting to get surgery instead of just trying to lose the weight on my own. Um, I don't like videos that go on and on in the beginning, so I'll just jump right into it and hopefully um, you enjoy it. So I was brought up in a home where if you were happy, you ate. If you were sad, you ate. Every holiday, we were surrounded with food. Everyone in my family is overweight. My sister is the smallest one, but she's still not small. My younger sister, well, I only have one sister, so um, she's a little bit younger than me. But I had to get, when I was 18, I had to get pediatrician records from my doctor's office. And going through those records, because I was nosy, I decided to look through them, and I saw that my pediatrician actually wrote obese in my chart when I was 5. So it started from a very early age. I just always loved to eat. Um, and then at age 7, I started my period. And sorry if that's TMI, guys. This is geared more towards women, I guess. Um, I started my period at 7, and I had to be sent to endocrinologists and all kinds of workups, and found out that my bone age was 16 when I was 7. So I was always large for my age. And I'm only 5'1" now, but I stopped growing very, very early. So I was super tall in elementary school compared to all the other kids. I was super tall, already on my period, overweight, obese. Um, I just couldn't catch a break. And um, I grew up that way. My whole childhood was that way, overweight, and always picked on in school, and the last picked for anything. The only sports that I did was taekwondo, which I did do very well at that, and that was the only time in my life where I wasn't gaining. Um, I was doing a lot of martial arts, and even though I was large, I wasn't gaining weight. I was maintaining. So instead of fighting or sparring with the younger kids, they would put me with adults. So I don't know. My childhood was kind of messed up in that aspect. I had a good childhood otherwise. Um, so I've been overweight all my life, and let's see. When I was 37 last year, when I was 37, I'm 38 now. In August, I had a heart attack. I have a 70% blockage in my distal artery that was too small to stent. So they put me on medications for it after my heart cath. My daddy died at 60 of a heart attack. I didn't want to be like him. I don't want to die early. I have a 14-year-old son. I've been married for 19 years. I don't want to lose my life. I have a good life, and I'm very happy about my life. I just want to be healthy. I have had diabetes, on insulin, the heart attack, blood pressure is high, all kinds of things. If there's something wrong with that can be wrong except for cancer, chances are that I've had it. It's pretty bad. Um, I had a hysterectomy. Let me go back. When I started my period at 7, they knew something was wrong with my endocrine system. So I saw all kinds of endocrinologists. And come to find out, I had something called polycystic ovarian syndrome, or PCOS. And it would cause me to stop having periods at times. And sometimes I would have periods for a very long time. It was horrible. But I had it so severely that they they still present my case to medical conferences. When I was 27, I had a radical hysterectomy and removed my ovaries as well, and that corrected my PCOS. I was no longer secreting male level testosterone. You see, a woman's level testosterone should be around a level 7, as what I was told. Mine was 487. I had a lot of problems that go along with PCOS. A lot. Anyway, after my hysterectomy, my hormones leveled out, and I was able to lose 80 pounds within like 7 months. It was super fast. And all I did was count my calories. I looked great. I felt great. My diabetes went away. My high blood pressure went away. I had no health problems at all. After about 6 months at that weight, I started gaining weight again. And I gained 60 of the 80 back. And with that came diabetes again, high blood pressure, and then I had the heart attack. But at one point I was able to lose weight, and I was down to like 170. My primary doctor said not to go any lower than that. But I'm only 5'1". And even though I looked good, I didn't look heavy or anything. I held it really well. I don't want to be heavy anymore. My surgeon wants me to be at 135. But that puts my BMI still at an overweight level. And I'm so tired of being overweight. So I'm shooting for 125. And that'll put me at a healthy BMI. I'm hoping that I have a very large body frame. Even though I'm short, I have a large frame. So I don't know how that's going to look. So whenever I get to that point, I'll know. And I'm sure my body will stop losing whenever it's ready to stop losing. So anyway, I decided to try to get gastric bypass. And I started going through the process of doing that and found a surgeon and went to see him. And the nurse, when I was in the office and she came, not nurse, the medical assistant came in, she started talking about the sleeve, and I was confused. And I said, well, I think I want gastric bypass because it helps with diabetes a bit more. And she said, well, you're not big enough to have gastric bypass. And in fact, that surgeon doesn't even do gastric bypass. He only does the sleeve. So no lap band or anything like that, just the sleeve. So not that I was interested in a lap band. I wasn't at all. So the surgeon came in, and we talked, and he explained about how the procedure works and what I could expect and all those things. And I had a really good visit with him, so I was very happy. But I was kind of disappointed that I couldn't do gastric bypass because, in my opinion, I'm big enough. My high weight was 240. And then when I went to see him, I was 219, and now I'm 209. I've been trying to lose weight on my own. I had to lose 2.5%, which equaled out to like 5.5 pounds, something like that, before surgery. So I've already done that before, more than that, and I'm continuing to lose. I was worried that I would continue to lose and not be able to qualify for surgery, but the nutritionist has told me that as long as I stay above 190, because of my comorbidities, the diabetes, high blood pressure, sleep apnea, and all those things, that I'll still qualify. So we have Cigna insurance, and they required me to do a psych eval, a physical therapy evaluation, 3 nutritionist visits, and have a upper GI test done, a letter from my primary care doctor stating that I was medically cleared, and I think that was it. But anyway, I've done everything that I need. The only thing I need now is to do one last visit with the nutritionist and that's scheduled for June 4th, 2020, which is 18 days away, I think. So I have that left, and then I have to get the letter from my primary. But I'm seeing my primary this Monday, so it's today's Saturday, so 2 days. So I'll have that. So the only thing I have left to do is wait for my insurance approval after June 4th with my last nutritionist meeting. So all I do when I'm not being a mom and a makeup artist and a wife is watch YouTube videos on gastric sleeve or sometimes gastric bypass because they're so similar. And I love watching people's what is in my hospital bag, what do I take to the hospital. I love watching the videos of my first week after surgery, the next day after surgery. All those videos just make me so happy. So I wanted to do a video of that nature to document myself because I want to look back within 6 months to a year and see where I've come from. You know, my face is so round and I want to see cheekbones again like I had when I lost weight the first time, even though this time I'm going to lose much more than what I originally have lost. That was the only time in my life I've ever really lost anything worth mentioning. I've been on Weight Watchers, I've tried Atkins, I've done Adipex. I've done so many different things, just counting calories that didn't help. And I would lose maybe 5 pounds, maybe, and then it would come right back. And this time it's not going to do that. I've completely changed my entire diet. I no longer drink even diet sodas. I don't eat any kind of fattening food. Everything is very, very low carb. My diabetes is still pretty bad, out of control. So I'm hoping that starting to lose more weight will control that a bit better. So anyway, that's about all that I wanted to talk about in this first video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble. This is my first video ever, so please don't be harsh on me. I'm doing my best. I really hope to make more videos soon, and I can't wait to see the progress that I've made. Please share with me your tips and tricks and videos that you love, and I'll be sure to see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye.